She's only the second woman to be fired from the current season of The Apprentice, despite the show being in its sixth week. Yet Sarah-Jayne Clark has sung the praises of the male contestants, telling MailOnline that she was desperate for Lord Sugar to mix up the teams as soon as possible. "I was willing Lord Sugar every week to mix us up," the 25-year-old clothes business owner said. "I definitely wanted to be on a team with the boys.I was happy to be with boys. Fans of the show may not find this surprising, given the notoriously catty ethos that's seen to run amongst the ladies' team. In fact, this season of the show has been one of the worst in terms of same-sex bickering, with the likes of Sarah-Jayne herself locking horns with co-stars Elizabeth McKenna, Joanna, Jarjue and Siobhan Smith. People argue in the workplace that they don't get on with or do not gel with," she reasoned. "But you have to keep quiet because you're there to get a paycheck at the end of the month." But on The Apprentice, it's not necessarily encouraged, but you can speak your mind more. "And I liked Elizabeth or Siobhan, we just had different personalities.We did actually get on, we made up after our rows anyway." Siobhan was the first of the women to be fired 2 weeks ago, but Sarah-Jayne retains that she wasn't relieved necessarily after she went. She did, however, allude to some of the other candidates being somewhat fake. "I was always just making sure I was being myself. I can't be fake," she said. "But some people potentially save their energy for the cameras." Elaborating on her co-stars, Sarah-Jayne was careful to skirt around the issue of the alleged off-camera tryst between Brady and Anisa Topan. "I'm not going to talk about whether that was true or not, but I wasn't aware of anything at the time. Anyway, it's up to whoever is involved, it's to do with their personal lives." Of her untimely firing, the businesswoman who wants to branch into property development said, "No one wants to get fired. I was definitely in it to win it. Lord Sugar wasn't too sure about me. I volunteered to be PM because I wanted to prove myself and stop the negativity that seemed to be going around about me. There is nothing worse than coasting through the process when you're never going to win it. I knew I'd be gone if we lost the task. Some get by just because they're on the winning team. I wanted to make sure that if I was on the losing team I would be in the boardroom. So I was going to put myself forward either way to be PM. And who does she champion as the winner of the series? Sarah. She deserves to win," she said.